Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm here with Charlie. I know it doesn't look like we're outside Stamford Bridge, but there is a large truck blocking the view. So we thought we'd try and keep it relatively professional rather than having a dumper truck behind us. Yeah, mate, it was okay performance, an okay result considering the opponent. We can take positives from it, but can we take more positives or more negatives from that?
Mate, I think positives for me are in the next round. That's what we came here to do tonight. Enzo Fernandez's first goal, positive. Ugochukwu, who I thought looked decent. Other than that, there weren't too many other positives, really. But look, there's a lot of rotation in the side. Giving players a chance that, just to see what they're like, fair enough. It is League Two again at home, shouldn't be having too many issues there. But having said that, mate, the first half was absolutely diabolical. It was reminiscent of last season. I'm watching that first half. That's one of the worst first halves of football I've ever watched, or just halves in general. It was shocking. We were so bad. Mate, that left-hand side of Cucurella and Diego Moreira, fuck me. That was what do we do to deserve to watch that? That was so bad.
Trust the process.
But Moreira, look, he's 18. He come from Benfica B team. He's not good enough to play for Chelsea right now. We know that now. We probably won't see him again, and for a while, and that's fine. But he was dreadful. Cucurella was poor first half. I'm actually surprised he started, given that he's reportedly going to join Man United before the window closes on loan. I thought it was a bit of a strange one. Does that mean that he's not going to go and join them, or was he just getting some minutes to try and increase that loan fee a little bit?
That's what I was thinking.
I've got no idea, mate. Because normally, if you're leaving the club, you don't play them. Because surely, if he was going to join United, they'd be like, don't play him tonight. Because what if he gets injured? That move could then be off. So I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. But look, he was shocking first half. Second half, he was better. Gallagher captain in the side. You know what? He did okay. He was better in the second half. First half, gave the ball away a few times, but he was trying to make things happen. Madueke, I thought, was fantastic tonight. Yes, it's League Two, but you can only go up against what's in front of you. His runs were causing constant issues. Gets the penalty, does that, puts that away well. I was pleased with his performance, but ultimately, mate, Robert Sanchez thinking he was in WWE with that fucking Superman punch, thinking he was Roman Reigns. There's no VAR, so it's hard to tell. I only saw it in real time. I couldn't really tell.
Did it look clumsy? Because I'll be honest, I didn't see anything.
It looked a little bit clumsy, but I'd have to see it back before saying that's a definite penalty. It's one of them where that gets given, but then obviously up at Man United a few weeks ago, similar, is that pretty exactly the same sort of thing, doesn't get given. So yeah, look, the penalty is what it is. We're one down. Regardless of how shit Wimbledon were in terms of they didn't offer anything else apart from that, we were still shocking in that first half. Hardly any shots on target or whatever apart from the penalty. So we needed an improvement. Jackson come on at half time. Things looked better. Martson played well in the 10. Do you know what? Look, it was a bit close for comfort, but we got the job done. And that's what these games are about. It's not about playing well. It's about getting the job done. It's about getting into the next round of the Cup. And then we reset and we go again on Saturday. But I think, it's a shame we had to bring the big guns on. We should have been able to get by without them. But mate, Enzo Fernandez was the difference maker again tonight. He was superb. Yes, he missed an open goal at the end, but he got his first goal, his range of passing. He just makes things happen. When he gets on the ball, you just feel like something's going to happen. So, he's going to be a massive plus for us this season for sure. But yeah, look, he made the difference at the end of the day when he came on. I don't think we've really learned very much from this game, other than the fact that there's a few players that played that aren't good enough to play for Chelsea. And that's Moreira, Mason Burstow, in my opinion. Bashir Humphreys, he was okay, but ultimately probably not good enough in the long term. He'll go out on loan, maybe, or whatever happens to him. But yeah, other than that, mate, there wasn't really much to take from the game. We did make hard work of it.
Yeah, we always do in a lot of ways, but we got the job done. That's the name of the game, isn't it? Just your predictions going into the Nottingham Forest game.
We need to win, basically, because it's international break. The transfer window would have been done, so we don't have to worry about any transfers or anything like that. We just got to carry on the momentum, make it 3 wins in just over a week, and then hope no one gets injured in the international break, and then obviously go on from there. I also wonder, maybe we might see Cole Palmer on Saturday if he's going to be signed in time. He's got to be registered by 12 o'clock Friday.
How do you feel about that signing?
Do you know what, mate? I like it. Do you know what it is, right? It's one of them where everyone was getting really excited, thinking it's going to be a fucking massive name, or who's this mystery attacker? And then people have built themselves up, it's going to be a Musiala, or it's going to be, a Florian Wirtz or whatever. And it ends up being Cole Palmer. And do you know what? it actually fits the bill of what the new Chelsea are doing in terms of, you can play right wing, which we need. You can play number 10. He's played in the midfield 3 before, certainly in the under-21s for England in the summer. Talent, good age, ability for sure. Needs developing, yeah. I like the signing, but only time will tell whether it's going to be a success or not. But the market's not great. There's not that many players that would come in and going to make an instant impact. I'm not saying that Cole Palmer will make an instant impact, but I think it's a good signing. It's a smart signing, and I think we've got a lot to look forward to because there's a lot of ability within him. It's just now up to him to realise that potential and Poch to get it out of him. But I think it's a good signing for the price.
Thank you very much, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Cheers.